You now viewing on Turner South. We are back. No, Turner South has not taken us off. We were on vacation. They didn't run reruns. I don't know why, but we are back. And so, no, they haven't taken us off. Hello, good morning. Here we go. Time to get up in the morning, yes. Drink my coffee, hurry up. I got to get to work on. Hey, hey, hey. Beep, 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 beep. I see a train rolling down the track. See you later. Hurry back out of my way. Hey, got to get to work on. Hey, hey, hey. We are back. Good morning. I got the hustle. Oh, my muscles getting big and hot. I be sweating like a pig. Got to hurry, sorry. Got to get to work on time. Got to go pack a lunch. I'm working overtime after taxes. Barely make it out. Yes, got to get to work on time. Here's our national anthem. Got to get to work on time. It is 2 minutes past the hour of the Rick and Bubba Show. We're back. The two sexiest fat men alive, I be Rick.
And I be Bubba. Good morning.
Bubba's birthday today. Bubba turns 39.
Wow.
We celebrate with a birthday party today. But Speedy will update us on what all that will entail today. Also, we will be giving away a chance for some lucky child with parent to go to the SEC gymnastics tournament with their favorite team, get to meet the team, meet the coach, go to practice, great seats, VIP privileges, and we'll announce that winner from Golden Flake in the SEC this morning. Bubba, as we start, we have to deal with something right out of the gate. We were away for spring break for 3 days. The reason why we didn't take the whole week was because a very important ratings period for radio starts today. I don't know if TV is in suites right now, but radio is. And so we're back to get that started today. And we were just on vacation. The Turner South email, wow. I am, of course, moved into a new house over the week, trying to get the computer and all that. And I said, well, let me clear out all my email before I move all this.
That was sweet, wasn't it?
And it was nothing but, hey, where are you? I'll never watch Turner South again. My gosh, they've taken you off. Which that kind of played to my self-esteem a little bit. The first assumption was, hey, they fired Rick and Bubba. You know, that they've gotten rid of us, and I thought, so in other words, in y'all's mind, you do realize that every single radio show or TV show we do, we hang on by the skin of our teeth.
Yes.
Without you, an audience, you realize that radio and TV would tell us to have a Coke and a smile and send us back to working at the car wash.
Because they do despise what we do.
Well, and how about this? We have no talent.
Yes.
So we know that, and we don't. The only way we stay on is because some of you like the show. So I came up with the idea on Monday, and I started forwarding all the emails to John Perry, the producer, and folks at Turner South, and I said, here's an idea. I know this is crazy. Since y'all like this crawl so much, remember that session with the crawl?
Sure.
That the audience,
employs, what, 7, 8 people?
Yeah, that the audience hated. I said, why don't we at least crawl over this fine movie you're showing, which, by the way, is a rerun movie. It's not new, right?
Right.
It's not something no one's ever seen. I said, why don't we at least crawl Rick and Bubba on vacation? We didn't fire them. And I said, because, you know, I mean, I didn't just get a couple of emails.
Oh, I know.
mean,
It shut everything down.
And so then they started the crawl on Tuesday. That still did not seem to work. I don't know why somebody just didn't go back, or you hate crawl so much you didn't even want to look at it.
Sure.
Of that, but I want you to know, in the future, just a heads up, the website. Ryan Greenwood said he would be happy to put on the website, as he does for radio, because he's informed Rick and Bubba are gone. Turner South will not be running reruns. They will be watching a movie of some type, be back on a certain day. We'll put it on the website. We just have to know.
I think reruns would be better, Rick, because everybody gets into this habit.
Of course, that's what I'm pulling for. I'm just looking for even in the worst case.
So, you know, the strategy I'm still a little gray on. So if you like the program and you watch it, when we're not here, you're going to feed somebody a movie which you know they don't like, or they would be watching movies when we're on anyway, so you basically run them to another network. I don't follow that logic, but anyway, I'm not the type to harp on something on my birthday.
Well, look, and here's the thing, too. It's TV. TV basically says, unlike radio, we're going to knock out 13 to 15 new shows. And after 15 weeks, we're going to rerun those shows for the rest of the year.
Yes, I mean, which would be 52 total.
I mean, you realize that's even on the biggies.
Oh, I know.
That's on shows everybody just can't get enough of. There's about 15, 20. If somebody's really got a commitment, they'll do 20 new shows. And then those shows run forever, right?
Yes.
And look, this is cable. Cable is all about reruns. I mean, there's some original programming, but there's a lot of reruns.
Rick, I just want to thank everybody for the love that they sent, and that makes us feel very important.
Oh, it did. But
and we felt the love, and hopefully, as you know, we continue to program for our viewers, we will hear their voice, right?
Yeah, well, here's the other thing, too, and I want to apologize because I always want to try to be very personal and friendly in the email, but it really did get to the point where all I could type in was back on Thursday.
Sure.
And I know that was a little, but it was so much I wanted you to know, because some people were going, well, I'm done with Turner South. I'll never watch again if they're going to take y'all off. And I'm like, well, we're not off. We're back.
Yeah, you would like to spend your vacation relaxing, not having to defend the television network. that would really be my preference.
Look, it's okay to run a rerun. I know we don't give you that much quality stuff to work with, but undoubtedly people want to see it.
Sure.
So whatever. Hey, fire it up. It's not that big a deal. I mean, let's face it. I mean, you know, come on. And if you're not going to do it, just let us know.
Yeah, heads up.
So we can keep everybody informed.
That's really all I want to know. And Don Juan is just tell us.
Yeah.
You know, because we look the key that we look like is that when we're doing best ofs, and it rolls to when the show's supposed to start for television, and the lights go nuts, and we're like, man, everybody's loving this best of. This is great. Man, this is so cool. Man, they love that, man. This is great.
Hey, let's go to the phones and see tell us so they can tell us what a good job we're doing.
Rick and Bubba show, hey, man, I'm in North Carolina. What's happening? And I'm like, wait a minute, we're not on in radio in North Carolina. TV? Okay. And for an hour, we answer the phones, and we have to answer, hey, why? And so just anything that helps.
Yeah,
Perry, come on, man.
Well, John said we sent him enough.
Well-greased machine.
He said we had sent him enough email that he got the picture, and I said, oh, no. If I'm going to get them, you're going to get them.
Yeah.
You know, and
either that or y'all send somebody from Turner South to answer the phones during best ofs.
Yeah, right.
Because I need some help.
Well, it wasn't a full J-Dam type thing. It was just a cruise missile, just so you knew exactly what was going on.
Nice military reference.
Thank you, Rick.
So we are here today. We are back. The war is going on. It's raging. You see, we're supporting our troops again today with getting stuff in the mail from all the different parts of our military. Bubba with a free Iraq shirt on today, which I like very much. Yeah, that is very nice.
How about that?
I love it.
You know what, Rick? The spirit of 1776 is alive. You know, too, and I forgot the comedian that did the stand-up bit about us as Americans.
Jack Benny.
Was it Jack Benny that did the thing? You don't say. You know, we just love freedom, and we'll go wherever we need to in the world to help people decide their own destiny, and makes me proud. I couldn't be more proud of our armed forces, the way they're performing. Rick, record-setting advances. You know, this we knew this was going to be, you know, a little briar patch. It was going to be tough to clean out, but they're in there doing it. We've had casualties. One is too many. But these folks, signed up and knew that they were putting their life on the line for freedom and to project American power around the world. I tell you, those aircraft carriers amaze me. You see those footage of them just taking off day and night, and the one, Kung Fu, do you know what the one is? They had a special on it the other night. Rick, the deck on that thing is longer than the Empire State Building is tall. I forget which one it was, the Kitty Hawk or the Constellation. It was one of them, the Nimitz, I don't know, but just impressive how that. And Kung Fu brought some pictures. Where are those at, Kung Fu?
This is
Check this out. Check this out.
This is former intern Kung Fu that is back with us today. Kung Fu has served.
Rick, you'll have to hold that. Okay, here we go. See if we get a shot of that.
And
this is Kung Fu standing. You see him, he's a little right there, standing in front of a Patriot missile battery when they were going through practice in Kuwait, like, what, a year or two ago, John?
Yeah, this was actually 97, 98. I spent 6 months over there.
How cool is that? Check this out, too. Look, standing there in front of the old Warthog, and you might notice the old Stealth back there in the background. How cool is that?
now, what are you doing now as part of what's going on? Will you be...
Well, I'm still in the National Guard. I actually work in the...
Y'all notice that plane right there? Black Death?
The Army Air and Missile Defense Command. So we actually report to a two-star general, and what he does is, he's second in command of basically everything that goes on in the air, which is missiles as well as, the planes. So, but typically you only have, there are only two of these units. There's one on active duty and there's one in the National Guard. The Army's role is to really fight a two-front war, so you only need two of these units, because one actually oversees the entire theater, the entire war. So,
and Kung Fu, here's you and some of your buddies in front of a A-10 Warthog. I believe that's what that is, and the Stealth fighter. And I take that was a hardened bunker that didn't fare too well.
Right, that was in Kuwait at Al Jaber Air Base, and that was one of the ones that Iraq took over, and that we had to. Every single one of those on that air base had a hole in the top of it. I mean, it was absolutely awesome to see.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Cool, man.
Kung Fu, thanks for what you have already done and continue to do, too, for the country. You make us proud. We'll come back. We'll announce the winner of the SEC Gymnastics giveaway from Golden Flake and the SEC. And we'll have Gene Hallman, President, CEO of the Bruno's event team and Alabama Sports Foundation that put this together, along with the SEC, Dave Jones, Executive Vice President of Operations, and Julie Strauss from Golden Flake. Stay close.
Rick and Bubba.
We're back 18 minutes past the hour, the Rick and Bubba Show. So many things that being part of this show has just been, we feel so blessed to be able to do what we do for a living. And I guess during this time you start thinking about watching the sacrifice of families all over this country. It really puts in perspective how blessed we are to be able to do what we do and the life that we enjoy. And the reason why we get to enjoy it is because of the sacrifices that have already been made to continue to make this country great and free. And it's always great to team up with other people we feel like are winners and have taken advantage of the opportunity that this country offers. Golden Flake is a big sponsor all across the network for the show. And also, we're proud to have them here today. Julie Strauss is here representing them. Also, Dave Jones, the Executive Vice President of Operations, is here. And our friend Gene Hallman, who is a mover and a shaker and puts together, marries us to different big events that are going on in the South. And we always enjoy being part of his events. He's the President and CEO of the Bruno event team and the Alabama Sports Foundation. And the SEC Gymnastics Tournament is about to get underway.
Tomorrow night. Hard to believe, our third one here in Birmingham. We got 7 of the best schools from the Southeastern Conference with the Gymnastics Championship, and we're excited about it.
Gene, I heard you were awesome on the pommel horse. Is that true?
No, but it's the bars, the parallel bars.
That's parallel or uneven?
The rings.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, how about the rings? I can't even hold up this way. Have you ever just tried that one time?
Bubba, come on. I mean,
you talking about stripping a gear, man.
You need to go see Dr. Lemak after that one again. That shoulder would be gone.
Bubba, I'd like to muster up a nice chin-up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I can get that first one when I jump on and have the momentum going up.
Right. Well, yeah, but
that second one's
tough.
Better
count that one.
Yeah,
we used to have to do Alabama, Auburn, Kentucky, LSU, Arkansas, Georgia, Florida. What a lineup. All in the SEC Gymnastics Tournament. Gene, also, those of you that watch and listen to the program, probably best known on the program recently for the fact that his wife made our wives some beautiful handcrafted items that Speedy stole from
She makes glass stuff, right,
Yeah,
Gene?
yeah,
It's glass,
She's a
right?
glass artist, yeah.
Yeah.
And she lead and
And she
glass
made some
and-
crosses for you guys.
You know, mine's been on my Christmas tree for years, thanks.
Yeah,
We really
yeah.
enjoy it.
I didn't know I had one, and it was hard for me to know it because Speedy had it.
Sure.
So we finally got to the bottom of that. It is back home with me, and it's going in the new house. So
Speedy got some more this week.
Thank you very much. I got some more this week, and Terry is tickled to death.
I think Speedy's turned into like a retailer now. This glass stuff.
Well, the new thing now is every single day I go to the desk and take inventory. So and I need to go ahead and get that autographed Harlem Globetrotters basketball out here because
Yeah, he was eyeing it the other day. Thank goodness it's out of season.
Just make sure you take it home. Make sure you take it home before 6 months to a year.
Yeah,
Not
right.
across.
Well, it's hard to take something home when you don't know you have it because somebody's already got it. But let me say this.
Months later.
Look, Speed, you're not going to win this one.
Oh, no, I'm not with it, but it
Public opinion is on my side on this
Did
one.
it sit on your desk for almost an entire year?
I don't know.
It did.
You don't know when it left.
I don't know. It's hard to document something in your car.
Speedy, listen, let me ask you this. At what point in time does it become public domain? Is there a certain,
Yeah, this
I mean, is it 90 days, a year? I mean, when is it up for grabs?
You know, we used to call him Opie back when he had hair because he had the red hair and the Opie Taylor look when he was a youngster, first joined the team. And now I realize that he's living the Opie Taylor story when Opie got that money. Remember, he found it? And Andy said, watch the clock after a certain time. It's yours. Do you remember that? And he bought the fishing rod before the time was up.
I understood that you didn't care about most of the gifts you get, so I just took that one.
Thank you.
That's a joke.
Look, and again, he didn't steal it. He coveted it to the point that he took it.
Yes, he just long-term borrowed it.
Right. All he did, Bubba's is acting weird today too. But we've got. I'm talking
Only
about
the best.
This is talking about microphones today. Now, what we did, Gene approached us along with Golden Flake, and this is something we have done in the past. We thought, there was maybe a father-daughter that would like to go to the gymnastics tournament, get VIP privileges, get to meet the team that they pull for. And what we asked you to do is to send us a letter on why your daughter should be selected. And we have the winner right here.
And rip your heart out.
Well,
Great letter.
They were all great. This one was selected by the judges who combed through these. You know, it's so hard to decide in this type of thing, which is why you and I don't get involved until they've already got a winner.
Because I'll cry.
Oh yeah, because to me, I'll be calling saying, does Golden Flake have 3 buses? I'm sitting there, everybody.
Yeah, I know it.
You know,
Everybody should win.
right.
Some people think we're just cold-hearted, warmongers. It's not true.
No,
You're a
no.
bunch of
This
softies.
letter right here just melts you right
As a
down,
matter
you know?
of fact, I would have already dropped a bomb on Iraq, so maybe one day they could be able to do this kind of stuff because they don't have gymnastics.
No, they
tournaments much
hadn't
there.
thought about that lately.
No. And only people get VIP privileges there are the people that are the dictators.
They don't have Golden Flake there either.
We're going to introduce them to a new thing: less chemical weapons, more bread.
That's right. Here's the letter. Hi guys, I'd like to tell you about my daughter Mallory. Mallory's 11 years old. She has Down syndrome. In spite of her condition, she's energetic, clever as a fox. She's very sweet, affectionate, has never met a stranger. Nearly everyone at Thompson Intermediate School, where Mallory is a 4th grader, knows her. She's a huge fan of her big brother Jonathan, the Atlanta Braves. Turner South will be glad to hear that this morning. Anything Disney and the Rick and Bubba Show. She especially loves to sing along with the Time to Get Up in the Morning song and the Mark Prater song. One of Mallory's favorite activities is gymnastics. Last year she competed in the Regional Special Olympics in Mountain Brook. After working for just a month, she competed in one event and won first place. First time out.
Huge.
That ribbon made her eligible to participate in the Alabama State Special Olympics at Auburn University. She got to travel to Auburn in May with her teacher and coach, Miss Brenda Mullins. She performed routines in 4 events and received 1 bronze, 2 silver, and 1 gold medal, the all-round silver medal for her age group. This year she's already preparing with her new teacher, Mrs. Lark Livingston. Mallory loves to perform, is really good at it, sounds like it. She got a great memory for her routines and is very petite, flexible, so she's the perfect gymnast. She'd be thrilled to go to the SEC Gymnastics Tournament and watch the big girls compete, although she may not be able to express it. I don't think you can find anyone who would appreciate it more than Mallory. If you need proof, you just need to come down and watch her face light up. This is the kind of experience that would be a wonderful inspiration for her. In fact, it would probably be hard to keep her from going out to play with the big girls on the mats. And they attached some pictures of Mallory at the State Special Olympics last year, and that's from her daddy, Bob Miller, Mallory's dad. So congratulations to Mallory. She is our winner this year to go with her dad to the SEC Gymnastics Tournament. And thanks to Golden Flake and the SEC, and of course all of you there at the Bruno Event Team and Alabama Sports Foundation for putting it together.
We look forward to it tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. 7 of the best in the country, defending national champion Alabama, so it should be a great show.
Yeah, if you want to get tickets, tickets are available. You can purchase those by calling 1-800-240-2300. That's 1-800-240-2300. SECsports.com. Online can get you tickets or give you any information that you might need. So look for that. It all kicks off tomorrow night in Birmingham, Alabama, and if you'd like to be part of it, pick up tickets. Reserve seats are only like $12. So.
Yeah, and we're approaching a sellout, Rick, at Bartow Arena, so I would recommend that you buy your tickets today or tomorrow because we will come close to a sellout on Saturday night.
And you know what I love? Anytime the SEC's involved, you know, and really it doesn't matter any sport now, you're looking at a potential national champion in it, you know, and I love that level of competition.
Well, Georgia and Alabama are in the top 3 right now in the country. Auburn's an up-and-coming program. Florida and LSU do a great job. You got Kentucky and 7 of the best in the country. So the Georgia-Alabama thing's always great to watch because they are very, very competitive.
Yeah, we have a new affiliate from Georgia that joins us this
Albany, Georgia.
Did you know it's Albany, Georgia, not Albany?
Albany, home of Nancy Lopez.
How about that?
Yeah. Didn't know that.
I want to thank Golden Flake for getting involved, too. Executive Vice President of Operations, Dave Jones. Dave, thanks. Always great to do things with Golden Flake.
We love to be a sponsor of the SEC, and Gene, we've been real pleased with being associated with you and Rick and Bubba. We can't thank you guys enough for doing something that really touches a lot of people here in Birmingham and certainly is very special to this little girl. And we look forward to giving her a big box of Golden Flake snacks along with tickets to the tournament. So,
well, look, when it comes to snacks, let's face it, we know what we're talking about.
That's right.
And so
you've dialed in on 2 pros there, buddy. I mean to tell you.
Sure. We may waver a little bit on some products. Let me tell you something. We know snacks.
Well, we love to be associated with you guys, and anytime you need some, make sure you tell Julie, bring some up.
Oh, she does every time.
She keeps us in good supply.
Matter of fact, we're getting a little low, but I don't want to bring it up today.
Well, it's time to refill.
Yeah, it's time to. Oh, you do? Thank you. So, well, thank you very much, and God bless you. You're a great story, a great American story, and a huge success. And Gene, again, we got other things coming up. You're going to be in here a lot.
Golden Flake's a big sponsor of the Bruno's Memorial Classic, and we're taking Turner South out on site at Greystone. We're excited about that for the Pro-Am on May 1st.
Can I tell who I'm playing with yet?
Yeah, you can. Oh, Gene, wow.
Well,
this
just the pro.
This is one I wanted.
Just the pro.
Fuzzy Zeller.
Fuzzy Zeller.
Is that official?
It's official.
Okay.
And you know we'll have snacks out there, if you know what I mean.
Thanks, Gene. Thanks,
Thank
Dave.
you, guys.
Thanks, Julie. God bless you. And congratulations to Mallory and her dad, Bob. They'll have a great time at the SEC Gymnastics Tournament this weekend. If you want to go, you know, it'd be a great family event for any of us. So call 1-800-240-2300 or go to SECsports.com or go to rickandbubba.com. All the information there as well.
You know, I beat the curse last year.
You did.
The first team.
You did.
I beat it. I'm back.
Of course, TV's in it now.
Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Past the hour, the Rick and Bubba Show. 877 We Be Big, celebrating Bill Bubba Bussey's 39th birthday today.
Well.
Happy birthday, Bubba.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
We got the birthday stuff up behind you. We got the balloons. Speedy, what have we got out in the hall? Because, I mean, let's face
We got
it.
something hanging out
Yeah, we
there.
got something hanging out in the hall.
Rick, that is a pinata that we have turned into the Saddam pinata, and we can wail on it. At first, I thought, well, since it's Bubba's birthday, maybe he can get out there and wail on it. But then I started getting like really selfish, and I said, well, no, I want to hit on it too.
Well,
and so
at a birthday party, all the kids hit on it.
And then my anger for Saddam is at its highest level it's ever been. And so I said, why don't we make this? At first, I wanted to get a donkey and make it the Saddam Jackass, but
on the phone, I had an idea because you know the classic is the Great Donkey Pinata.
Yes.
And I said we'll call it Saddam the Ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know because that's you know
be scripturally correct.
Yeah, and be scripturally because if you use it as a noun and you're talking about the beast, that's fine. You know, I mean. And so I thought
we blew his head up, and
it didn't fit on the ass.
Right.
So we had to go with something else.
Exactly. And so we thought we'd go with that. And
right.
And at any time that we start talking about the war, or we see news updates or whatever, and we get just physically frustrated, we can just go out there and pound on him a little bit.
And Speedy
you know?
asked, he said, well, you know, what will everybody's role be? And I said, well, Bubba's the birthday boy, so he can well on. I said, of course, I'll play the role of Boomon again, the overly aggressive kid that comes to your birthday party and ends up just wailing on the pinata too hard and hurting people. And now, you know, he's sweating and he has a little bit of smell of wild onions from the backyard because he's already been wrestling.
Oh, sure.
You know,
and he's got some ant bites.
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah.
But he ain't paying any attention to
no,
that.
his legs are eat up. But it doesn't matter because he don't care.
I have never been to a pinata event that went smooth.
No, and that's what's good.
Either you destroy something with the stick, you hit somebody with the stick, even if it appears to go good, somebody bumps head while they're diving for candy.
No, let me tell you what happened. It's the one I had. You know, we know Ryan Greenwood, who's here, the webmaster.
I think they're more unsafe than SUV, really. I think we ought to protest.
That his string got tore out by one.
Rick, and the way it happened was perfect because Ryan had it hanging on his back screened-in porch, and it was like right next to the screen. And I said, and I made a point, Ryan, do you think that's too close to the screen? No, this is fine.
He gave me a heads up.
The very first swing of the stick, Rick. First batter,
I said,
first
Bubba,
swing.
I got it. I'm gonna back the kids up. I had a big handle, big broom handle. I said, I'm gonna back them up so they're just getting the tip of the stick. I said, got a line here. I think we're okay.
First swing, first person, right down the screen. It looked like it was cut with a perfect knife.
Well, didn't a kid get hit?
Yes.
At yours?
At mine, I told the kids, I said there was a pinata at some event we had, one of the birthdays or something. And I said, look, guys, I said, the person's blindfolded with a stick. And maybe this is something that now that, you know, our largest minority is becoming, you know, Latin Americans, you know, things like that, Mexicans who seem to have, they know the pinata a little better than us. Maybe they can give us some safety tips.
Right.
But I told everybody, I said, if candy falls out, don't dive in there after it. Let me tell you when to go, because if you dive in there,
could still be stick swinging.
And the blindfolded person is still wailing. Of course, you know, the boom-on of that party, I said, son, you don't need to go in there until I tell you. You know, then finally I gave him, I said, well, he's about to learn a bad lesson. Bam! Some candy fell out of the bottom. He dove in. Blindfold. Didn't know they'd hit it roundhouse. You know when somebody's head gets hit so solid that there's almost an echo?
Yeah.
It's just boom! You know what I mean? It's not like his head got grazed. It was a solid melon hit with it.
Yeah.
and he just rolling on the ground.
It's that sound when a home run's hit in the major leagues. Yeah, you know, with the wood bat.
Yeah, but the great thing about the boom-on of your party, though, even though he got hit solid, he still was eating candy while with parents putting ice on his head.
Sure.
Oh, red face, sweating.
Yeah.
So, and we also have Dreamland ribs today.
We've got 4 slabs of ribs, and we've also got.
What are y'all gonna eat?
We've also got the famous.
Oh my God.
Fan it. Just fan it over there.
Yeah. We'll get it up.
I wish they had a cologne that smelled like that. Let me take a little hot sauce and rub it behind my ears.
All right, so, and you've got a present.
Well, look, we have a no present rule here on the show.
Yeah, what do you
We also got banana pudding because Christopher Columbus, we knew he was a big fan of that, so Dreamland brought banana pudding as well. And we've also got Sean Alexander from the Seattle Seahawks that wanted to come in personally and wish you happy birthday. And we've got Sean Hannity from Fox News. He's going to be calling to personally wish you a happy birthday.
All right, wait, we got to do this.
Birthday cake,
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Bring it on in here. Put that baby down.
Happy birthday, dear Bubba. Happy birthday to you. You're growing old.
You got gray hair. Smell like a skunk.
There it is, 39. Can you believe you're 39?
Wow. No, I can't. Really, I don't feel. I got to blow it out. I'm sorry.
I know.
Got it. Done.
And Don Juan has broken the no-gift rule.
We had a no-gift rule here on the show, but Don Juan said he found something.
Come on, D.
And
I love him so dang much. You know, he did so much for me.
And you know, I've been a little under the weather.
Nice voice, too, D. I heard that this week.
Bubba gave me a voice, so I gave him a gift. So.
Yeah, very good. Well, you're sounding good. You feeling all right?
Good.
Okay, good.
Good.
It is better than it was yesterday.
What? Don Juan, what in the world?
Bubba, you know,
Gosh,
look at this.
Good grief!
Don Juan, you should
Good
look at that.
night,
How did you get that on?
I've been putting some extra hours in the heavy.
Good. I mean, that thing just filled with diamonds,
And I want Bubba to be iced out.
he's got.
I don't know how to open it. I'm
Well,
just
he is iced out.
How's
Look at
that
that.
look?
It's a little
Oh,
big for his
wait.
wrist.
There's something else
in there.
Wait,
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh
some more.
my
Dang, they shouldn't have done that.
I want him to be iced out.
Boy,
I'm iced out now. Man, you shouldn't have done.
Now if I can just get some 20-inch rims on that truck out there, man. You ain't ready.
I feel like Notorious B.U.B.
That's right, man.
I mean, that is a swinging chain with a dollar
That's
sign on it.
right.
I'm
Man, you're
talking
gonna be-
about.
Let me clear my throat.
He's gonna be stomping in his Air Force One.
That looks like Todd Jones's watch.
I know it.
Nice,
Good gracious.
I hadn't seen
Man.
anything that gaudy since my last family reunion.
I know it.
Damn, I know you got a healthy raise and you're rich, but good gracious.
Man, D, you shouldn't have done that.
Golly, man, wow.
Man, I
That
like
Hibbits
that.
is paying off.
D, I tell you what, and I question you having 2 jobs. I understand now.
That's why I had to take up modeling, too.
Look,
I mean, hey,
I
well,
know it.
Right.
Modeling's paying off.
Bubba, that
I'm all
don't-
tangled up.
Bubba, I mean, how about this? Happy birthday.
Look, thank you, D. You shouldn't have done that. Serious business, man. That's too good. Man, that's all right. Look
Man,
at that
that
thing
is
shine. I'd have to turn the camera down a little bit there.
Man, that looks good. That is a good look for you, too.
Will y'all start calling me Notorious B.U.B.?
Done. Done.
Huh?
All right, we'll be back. It's 19 minutes to the top of the hour. You're listening and watching
How's this watch
Rick and
work,
Bubba.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.